Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. Scoob and the gang is all here, and so is an update. Alright, so Scoob and the gang is in the item shop. We'll take a look at that when we get to that. But there was also an update this weekend. So let's go over all the details of this. There's like supercharged weekend, so hopefully you've been playing. I obviously missed episode. A couple of my kids have been sick, and they've been wanting me to lay down with them and help them get to sleep, and I fall asleep with them. So that's what happened the last couple nights. Because I fell asleep so early on Saturday night, I'm up way early here on a Sunday morning. So I'm going to record here, and then hopefully I'll come back Sunday night as well, and get back on regular schedule. But for what was going on Saturday, let's take a look at this. All right. First up this weekend has been Supercharge XP. There's been Delulu Good Vibes weekend and the Demon Rush Melee Mayhem. So Supercharge XP, Delulu Loot Pool Shakeups, and Demon Rush Mayhem this weekend in Fortnite. And let's see here. The Happy Supercharge XP Oween. To celebrate Fortnitemares 2025, Supercharge XP is active this weekend. And you can get a bonus 600,000 XP. Okay, this is running through October 20th at 9 a.m. Eastern. So if you haven't gotten in and played yet, get in there and play. You have basically, at the time of this recording, you still have like a full day left to take advantage of getting all the extra XP that you can get this weekend. Good vibes only in Fortnite Delulu this weekend. So we have new vaults, unvaults, and longer storm circles to keep the good vibes rolling each match with a major shakeup. Normal weapons like ARs, shotguns, and pistols have been vaulted for this weekend to make way for a wild array of unvaulted items to shake up the party. With this loot switch up, eliminations won't be as immediate, leaving you with more creative ways of escorting someone back to the lobby. We've unvaulted harpoon guns, grenades, stink bombs, rusty cans, candy, and more to let the mayhem fly. Literally, wind up that throwing arm and explore the new possibilities with these wacky returning items. Some of the most fun moments in Delulu are the random team-ups rolling around the map. Storm circles are longer in Delulu this weekend, leaving more time to find that squad you really vibe with and get up to some shenanigans. Share your favorite clips of how these wacky vibes work out in your lobbies. We're cooking up more Delulu wackiness for future weekend fun, and I think this is an awesome direction for Delulu. It's already wacky, right? Where you're just going to randomly talk to people through proximity chat, and you're going to randomly team up with some of these people or stab them in the back. So then to say, hey, you know what? This is a wacky mode. Let's go full wacky. Let's take, as they said, quote unquote, normal weapons out of this, and let's go wacky. Like I absolutely love that. I still haven't even played Delulu, but this is making me want to try it even more. Based on how much fun people who play it have been telling me they've been having, and then them really saying, you know what, this is going to be really Delulu, and going full Delulu with it and putting in some wacky weapons. That is fun. So Fortnite Friday for support a creator program creators was Friday. We don't need to go over that because it's already past Friday. But still going on this weekend is the Demon Rush Melee Mayhem weekend. In addition to supercharged XP and Delulu wackiness this weekend, we've also amped up the energy in Demon Rush. Rumi's empowered sword has now an increased chance to be available at match start. Melee weapons are now easier to find and much cheaper in vending machines. 90% to be exact with the Rumi sword. With a boost roll chance for melee focus perks. Discovering the strongest augments is now easier to build that perfect combo. Channel your inner idol, slay some demons, and climb the hunter charts. And that is the details on the update for this weekend. Again, you got about 24 hours left at the time that this podcast will be posted to take advantage of this stuff. So hopefully, you're hearing this in time to take advantage of some of the fun that's going on this weekend. All right. Let's take a look at how many people are playing this game this weekend. Battle Royale has 118,000, and again, this is like early in the morning. This is like 5 in the morning on the West Coast. So it's already, 8 o'clock on the East Coast, and what? I think that means it's like, it's like around afternoon in the EU. But there's 118,000 people in Battle Royale. Reload ranked is 98,000. Blitz 31,000. OG 34,000. Zero build 102,000. Reload 1,000. Demon Rush 20,000. Delulu 23,000. Odyssey 18,000. Festival 2,000. OG zero build 14,000. Zero build ranked 3,000. Ranked 18,000. Reload zero build 9,000. Reload zero build ranked 6,000. Ranked ballistic 3,000. Save the world 11,000. Creative 6,000. Brick life 3,000. Daft Punk 1,000. Party Royale 1,000. Rocket Racing has 1,000. That is really interesting. We have not seen ranked, Battle Royale ranked, have that high of numbers lately. I wonder what has that been people playing ranked this morning. Very interesting. But for some creator made modes, you got Steal the Brain Rot with 91,000. Garden versus Brain Rot back 5,300. Paranormal Horror 444. Genesis Squid Game 2,500. Mic Up Proximity Chat 917. Chill Guy Pillars Update 1,600. Super Red versus Blue 3,900. Infinity Tower Tycoon 2,800. TikTok Pillars 2,300. And there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. So Saturday, our peak numbers 1,880,000. So again, the numbers are up since Fortnite Mares has come out. Again, that's a couple 100,000 more than what we have been getting recently, even on the weekend. So obviously, Fortnite Mares, the Delulu stuff, the Demon Rush stuff with the K-pop Demon Hunters. That's all bringing people in right now. Fun to see. Let's head on over to Quest. Give you the reminder. Fortnite Mares still going on, right? So do the quest, play, level up so that you can get all the Fortnite Mares rewards, which we have 1 week and 6 days left to do. Do your stories, your expertise, your weeklies, your dailies, your milestones. There's Demon Rush stuff to do. It's the weekend, so Delulu is out right now. There's Delulu stuff to do, and there's ranked rewards to earn. All right, so get in there and do all those. Let's look at the competitive tab. Let's look at what was going on Saturday with the Duos victory, or the Duos console victory cash cup. Let's see if this leaderboard's working. No, it doesn't show any elimination points. Let's see if the Duos ranked cup for reload leaderboard worked. Nope, it doesn't even show points for anything. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's look at the duos division leaderboard. Okay, I guess this one is looking like it worked. Acorn and Bolts, 318 points in first place. Played 6 matches with 0 wins and 21 eliminations for the win. So they averaged 3.5 eliminations per match. So 3 eliminations basically per match. Their average placement was about 7th. Their elimination points was 84 and their placement points 234. Okay, so this was a real close one again. Where second place, Epic 6 and Pump, they got 309 points. And they came in second place. They actually had a victory royale. They had 6 matches played with 1 victory royale and 19 eliminations. So everything is really close here. So let's see what would have been the difference. Okay, so they had 1 victory royale. Their average eliminations was also about 3. Here we go. This is the difference, but the slight difference. Just small differences in each one. So their elimination points was 76. Again, first place had 84. Their placement points was 233. And again, placement points for first place was 234. So those 2 eliminations and just averaging about a place and a half higher than Epic and Pump, even though they had 1 victory royale, on average they were finishing lower for the rest of the matches. So those small little difference, just a couple eliminations and just, like a 1 placement point difference, or 1 placement place higher, made enough difference that even without a victory royale, Acorn and Bolts were able to squeak out that win. Very nice. Cool. Well, again, the rest of this weekend, you got the 0 build OG Cups, or the OG Cups, both 0 build and regular for squads, a solo series, a duos ranked cup. So be looking forward to the rest of those and competing in those. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, here we go. In the item shop today, the special offers and bundles, cars, jam tracks. Today we have the Razor Ray outfit with the boom bag back bling for 1,200, Waddle Away emote for 200, Moniker outfit for 1,200, the studded axe pickaxe for 800, the Zadie outfit for 1,200, spiked mace pickaxe for 800, spark plug outfit with scrappy back bling for 1,200, premix emote for 500. Got the jump shot outfit for 1,200, stashed outfit for 800, face palm emote for 200, dumpster flyer glider for 500. Ooh, the blade bundle is still here, but it is leaving today. The no sweat section is still here. Doja Cat is still here. The victory vibes section is getting ready to rotate. Ooh, the Walking Dead universe items are back here with Michonne and Daryl Dixon and Rick Grimes bundles. Fortnite. Let's see what has got added in since the last time I was here. Phantom Guff bundle, that is leaving. Ooh, the Rest in Peace bundle. Let's go over this one because I really like this one. That's the Salvador outfit with Vehula de los Muertos back bling for 1,500, Baleful Bellow pickaxe for 800, and the Sugar Skull wrap for 500. That all is in the Rest in Peace bundle for a total of 1,800, which is 1,000 off the total. Let's see here. The grabber bundle's still here. Oh, we do got some new items in here. I do like that we have the Crocs in here. Crocs Classic Clog Nightshade and the Crocs Classic Clog Orange Zing. They are, either black or orange Crocs with Halloween-themed charms on them. But we also got a Little Spice Pumpkin emote for 400 V-Bucks. So there's like a little whirlwind of leaves making a pumpkin float that you are riding on while holding a pumpkin spice drink and just joyfully flying around and taking in the smell, the aroma of the pumpkin spice. Even got like a little scarecrow barista coming out of the pumpkin. I like that. 400 V-Bucks for that. It's a cool emote. We have the Boo Box emote. Okay, so you got a coffin that you're carrying over your shoulder like a boom box. It pops open and there's like 3 little ghosts dancing in it and obviously some music playing. $400 for that one as well. Let's see here. Ghostface is still here, but it is leaving today. The Wrapped Rapscallion bundle has returned. That's the Seth outfit with Travel Tome Tote Back Bling for 1,200. The King's Kopesh pickaxe for 500 and the Wrapped Wrap for 300. All in that bundle for 1,500, which is 500 off the total. I also like these Nike SB Dunk Low Mummy kicks where they have they glow at night and they they're kind of fashioned to look like mummy wraps. Let's see here. Jason Jason hadn't come out yet last time I recorded it. No, I don't think he did. Jason wasn't out the last time that I recorded an episode, right? I don't think so. So let's go over it. There's the Jason outfit. 1,500. Jason from Friday the 13th, obviously. Jason's blade kit. And you can have this as the machete, an axe, or an axe and machete style. And the Crystal Lake Life Preserver back bling come together for 800. The Friday emote is 300. You hold up a calendar, slice it with the machete to reveal Friday the 13th on the calendar. And then the machete paddle emote. So you get in a little Crystal Lake canoe and you are paddling with your machete. Oh, I like a little creepy llama with a Jason mask pops up out of the water to hang on to your boat. 500 V-Bucks for that emote. It's all in the Jason bundle for 2,500, which is 1,100 off the total. Okay, and here we go. Here is all of our new the Mystery Ink bundle. Okay, so obviously the Shaggy and Scooby-Doo items are still here, but there's now a Mystery Ink bundle. Let me double check to make sure. Okay, what this is going to include is, let me get to where it starts. Okay, the Fred Jones outfit for 100, and this is Freddy from Scooby-Doo. There's the Black Knight back bling. Comes with the Black Knight's helm pickaxe for 800, and this would be like a character that you recognize from the cartoon. as a back bling and a pickaxe now. You get the little mystery machine emote for 500 V-bucks. So you're riding around in the mystery machine, and a bunch of bats keep flying down and swooping over your head. Mystery Ink Strummer guitar for 800 V-bucks. It is a acoustic guitar fashioned to look like the mystery machine. You got Daphne Blake outfit in here for 1,500. Oh, interesting. You can have the like 3D graphic style, or there's a toon style for Daphne. How come there wasn't one like that for Fred? Oh no, there is. I just didn't notice. Okay, so there is a toon style for Fred as well. Okay. So 1,500, you get the like 3D style or the toon style. There's also Daphne's Mystery Locket Back Bling for 300. It looks like a magnifying glass type thing, but then it opens up and it is like, I don't know, like a hypnotizing thing, or it's a picture of Fred. I guess it opens up whenever you open a chest, and maybe shows a different picture each time. It's either that swirly thing or... Oh, okay, yeah, it could be Fred, or it could be like a haunted mansion. Okay, very cool. There's the creepy candelabra pickaxe for 800 V-bucks. It's reactive to weak points, so I guess whenever you hit a weak point, it turns purple. The flames turn purple. You got the creepy canvas emote. You're looking at a painting. You look away from it to write something down, and then the painting starts, the character in the painting starts moving, and then it's trying to sneak up on you before you look at it last second, and it goes back to its original position. 300 V-bucks for that. There is the Velma Dinkley outfit. Again, the 3D style or the toon style. There is the Sarah Ravencroft spellbook for 300 V-bucks. Reacts when opening chests, and it opens and a little like ghost pops out. You have Velma's investigation kit, which is a magnifying glass and flashlight pickaxe, 800 V-bucks. Search for clues emote for 300, and you have the Velma's magnifying glass, and you are, searching for clues with it. Let me see if these kicks are part of this bundle or not. I didn't see the kicks in the bundle. No, they're not. Okay, so everything I just mentioned is part of the Mystery Ink bundle, which you can get for 3,800, which is 5,600 V-bucks off the total. Very cool. Okay, but there's also a couple other new items. There's the Scooby Slippies kicks, so they're Scooby-Doo slippers for 1,000. And then there's Puma X LaMelo Ball MB.04 Scooby-Doo kicks, 1,000 V-bucks. So LaMelo Ball shoes fashioned to be in theme with Scooby-Doo. They're colored like the Mystery Machine. 1,000 V-bucks. Okay, and that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right, for my item of the day today. And it's not going to be the Scooby-Doo items. I am going to give it to the Jason bundle. I think the Jason bundle's done really well. I like the emotes. I like the items. Now here, don't get me wrong. I do like the Scooby-Doo items. But here's my issue. I've been watching a lot of Scooby-Doo this month because my kids do like Scooby-Doo, and it's the month of Halloween. When in my house, we love Halloween. So whenever it's the month of Halloween, we're trying to watch as much like Halloween-themed things as we can during the whole month. So I've been watching a lot of Scooby-Doo. And when I look at these items, they just, they are, it is Scooby-Doo and the gang. They all look like them pretty much. But they're just a little off. I don't think they look, and again, maybe it's just because I've been watching the cartoons so closely lately. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a more modern version, like if there's more modern versions of Scooby-Doo where they're drawn like this and look like this a little bit more. But for me, they don't look close enough to like the classic versions of what I have. Even when you select the toon version of these outfits, they don't look close enough to like the classic version to me to be as impressed as I thought I would be with these items. So and then especially with how much it costs to get them all, to be just to feel like they're still a little bit off, I can't in good conscience make those the item of the day. But I can understand why you would like them and want them so bad, because it is Scooby-Doo and it's a great property, right? But I think one that is still looks really good. And I like the emotes. I like the items. I just like the creepy vibe. I do like the Jason bundle. So that is our item of the day today. All right. Now, we've gone through we went through the items, so let's get to comments. Let's see here. We do got a couple. Let's see here over on YouTube. Says, from Ash Chill Gamer, says, I think that Chapter 5 was extremely underrated as the weapons, apart from projectile, where fun to use the map was interesting and the collabs were integrated well. Yeah, I agree with you there. And then it says, can I get some feedback on this? Oh, yes, Ash. Sorry, I missed a day of recording, so sorry for getting to you late. But yeah, I always reply to the comments here on the show. Like, that's where you're going to hear the replies to your comments, is here on the show. I don't really message you guys back. I respond here on the show. So sorry for the delay. Let's see here. That's all we had on YouTube, actually. So let's head on over to Spotify, where Jackson Prevost says, I can't do horror, bro. I can't even walk past the TV on Dateline. Okay. Well, hopefully Four Nightmares isn't too scary for you. It's still Fortnite. You'll just see some more Halloween-themed characters and whatchamacallit, decorations around the map. Don't get too scared now. Let's see here. Alex Sisson says, thank you. Hey, thank you. And that looks like all the comments that we got. All right, so this is Sunday morning. I still plan on actually coming back and doing, recording my regular time on Sunday night when, and the item shop will be updated again and everything. And then, because it's Sunday, then in that episode, that's when we'll go over Apple Podcast reviews. But for now, that's going to be the end of this episode. All right, so make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.